Welcome, everyone, to the Basement Ball Talk podcast, the best sports experience for true sports fans. I'm your host, Spence, here with my co-hosts, Harry, Jaeden, and Blake all the way down there. In today's inaugural episode, we'll be discussing the top 3 best free agent fits in the NFL, and we'll end the episode with a paper football tournament to see who has to wear the loser costume for episode 2. So, with all that being said, before we start anything, let's introduce ourselves to you guys a little bit better. We'll start with Harry here, and we'll go down the line.
What's up, guys? My name is Harry. I love football. I play football. Favorite teams, I like the Saints, I like the Alabama Crimson Tide, and I like the Pelicans.
All right. My name's Spence. Favorite sport's basketball. It's the only sport I play. But my favorite teams are the Commanders and the Celtics. And Jason Tatum is my glorious king.
All right, my name's Jaeden. I love basketball. I love football. My favorite teams are the Steelers, the Bulls, and the Penn State Nittany Lions, baby. Let's go.
What's going on, guys? I'm Blake. Favorite team's got to be the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're going to win it all this year, and we're going to go all the way.
All right. Now that we got that out of the way, we can really get into some of our nitty-gritty takes here of the podcast. So, who wants to go first?
Jaeden.
We're gonna go one person gives one, and then the next person goes, and the next person goes, until we've got all 3 of our.
Jaeden.
Okay, so it's starting at Jaeden and then going around in a circle.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Jaeden should lead it off.
Okay, Jaeden.
All right, so my number 1 free agent spot, Trey Hendrickson to the Chargers.
Okay.
Is that crazy to say?
That's not crazy. Why?
No. Yeah.
Khalil Mack is leaving. He's getting old. He probably is going to go re-sign with the Raiders for his final last years.
Possibly.
So the Chargers need to fill up a spot. And I think Trey Hendrickson fills that spot perfectly.
Okay. That's valid. What about you, Blake?
Personally, I think Isaiah Likely is going to the Commanders.
I agree. Yes.
You know,
Great take.
Zach Ertz is leaving. They have a great quarterback in young Jaden Daniels. They got Terry McLaurin. You know, Isaiah Likely averaged 11 yards per reception last year. I think he could be a great fit for the Commanders' offense.
I agree, especially since he doesn't get the ball with the Ravens right now because they have Mark Andrews.
And the Ravens suck, so.
Exactly. Well, okay. Well,
True.
Not true. Let's chill. Okay, Harry.
Didn't make the playoffs.
I am going to have to say Alec Pierce to the Tennessee Titans. They got, just like the Commanders, a young quarterback with a bright future. He showed great flashes with the absolutely awful receiving core that they had. They had Calvin Ridley, Shimere Dike, Elik Iomanor, and then I can't name their 4.
Chigozemo Okonkwo was their tight end.
All you need is 3, baby.
So is Gunnar Helm.
Jeez,
But
That's also true.
Alec Pierce is going to bolster that wide receiver core and really just try and get out Cam Ward's potential. I feel like if Bryce
Is
Young,
Alec Pierce really that good though?
Alec Pierce had 1,000 yards with
I know, but
Daniel Jones throwing to him.
okay. First of all, Daniel Jones did really good
Danny
last year.
Dimes.
Correct. Indiana Jones, but Alec Pierce only catches deep balls. I've never seen
Okay.
him. Literally,
Just throw him the deep
Cam
ball
Ward
then.
only throws freaking cross-body, no-look freaking deep balls. So if,
really.
No.
Alec Pierce is not a number 1 wide receiver though. He's a good deep threat,
They have.
but
He's a good
his
slot
route
guy.
tree is not good.
Yeah.
He's a good slot guy.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's not a bad take, but I don't know if I'd say that's a top 3 best landing spot.
I don't see anybody that. I don't see another
also don't
receiver
think-
that they could have get.
I was gonna say I don't
It's-
think that in free agency there's a lot of good wide receivers other than Tyreek Hill
And Tyreek Hill is going to want too much money
and
for.
he has a robotic leg currently.
Correct.
something like
they have the most cap space in the NFL, but I would guess they want to pair up Cam Ward with somebody that he can grow with, because Bryce Young's problem for his first 2 seasons never had an elite wide receiver that he got paired up with.
Yeah,
True.
The moment he got a good receiver like what's his name, Tedroy McMillan, he was the best deep ball passer in the NFL He was like the highest graded.
Yeah, everyone slandered Bryce for the
But
first
like,
two seasons.
is
They
Alec
said he was
Pierce?
terrible.
That's what I'm saying. Is Alec Pierce as good as Tedero McMillan? I don't think so.
No.
It's like when Will Howard gets a receiver, he's going to be like top tier, you know?
Joe, shut your mouth about Will Howard.
What?
Shut your. Okay, so it's my turn.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Don't call me biased. Don't call me biased. I know I said I'm a Commanders fan. My number one, maybe not my number one overall, best, but it was the first one I wrote down. Devin Lloyd to the Commanders. Jaeden leaked this before we started the podcast.
He said Panthers.
Oh.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? I thought
Someone
he
was
said
screen
Panthers.
peeking because he didn't have his stuff done.
I'm saying Devin Lloyd to the Commanders because currently the Commanders have the 5th best cap space in the NFL. In 2024, they went to the NFC Championship game. So even though they were low-key some butt this year, we had a ton of injuries. Jaden Daniels played in barely any games. I think in Jaden Daniels' best game, we had low-key, I don't even remember his name, but Terry McLaurin, Debo Samuel, and Noah Brown were all out. So I don't think the Commanders are that bad as they were this year. But
No, the
That being
Commanders
said-
can have a good season.
that being said, their defense was absolute duty. Their defense was terrible, which is why I think Devin Lloyd is a great addition for them.
Commanders do have some cap space. So.
Yes, exactly. Which is why I think they should make this move because Devin Lloyd's going to get a ton of money and we can pay for him. I have down here he's very versatile, which he is. PFF had him ranked, Pro Football Focus had him ranked as the 3rd best linebacker in the league this year. He had a rating of at least 80 in pass defense, run defense, and pass rush as a middle linebacker. Extremely good. I think 80 is means he was top 5 in all 3 of those categories. He's also amazing at creating turnovers. He had 5 interceptions and a pick 6 last year, and the Commanders had the 2nd least amount of turnovers last year with 10. The only team that had less than them are the Jets, so that's a terrible look.
Yeah, the Jets, if I was their owner or general manager, they hired a defensive coordinator as a head coach and had 0 interceptions the whole entire year.
I never even liked that hire.
I thought he was a really good coordinator. I did not think he was a good coach.
I thought he would be good.
I from the start thought there were a ton of coaches last year that they could have gotten that would have been better than him.
If they got Kellen Moore like the Saints did,
Yeah.
because it was actually, if I remember correctly, we were gonna get Aaron Glenn.
Yeah.
They were gonna get Kellen Moore, and then it ended up they ended up with Aaron Glenn, and the Jets would have been so much better. But no, they had a defensive-minded head coach and had 0 interceptions. But anyways, back to your take. I'm sorry.
All right. I don't have much more. The only other thing I had was that Bobby Wagner's probably gone this year. Bobby Wagner's old and he's a free agent, so we're probably not going to re-sign him. And as good as Bobby Wagner is, he's probably bottom 5 pass defender middle linebackers in the NFL. Every single time he's matched up in man or zone, he got cooked. Literally every game, because I watched every game. He's so god-awful at pass defense, which is a huge reason why the Commanders' defense was statistically ranked the worst in the NFL last year. So Devin Lloyd, young, can do pretty much everything at the position. And I think if the Commanders want to get back into the NFC Championship game, this is a move they need to make.
No, if the Commanders get their defense up, they're actually probably going to be good this year.
That's what I'm saying. That's why Devin Lloyd
I
would be
disagree.
perfect. Really? Why do you disagree?
Well, I
if
think
they
they
get
just
Isaiah
all
Likely.
around just don't have a good team enough to win the Super Bowl.
Why?
Well, I mean, they have Terry McLaurin.
Their
Yeah,
defense is
I don't
horrible.
think they have a good enough team to win the Super Bowl because they have to play the Seattle Seahawks
Yeah.
to get to the Super Bowl, and I don't think they're going to win that.
I don't
And the
think they're a
Rams,
Super Bowl team, but they're a playoff team.
They're definitely a playoff team.
I mean, I don't know if we're able to we're not going to be able to win the Super Bowl from one off season. We just went 5-12. Even though we had a ton of injuries, our team was bad this year. We're not going to go one off season from 5-12 to making the Super Bowl. But I think with only a couple moves, we could go from 5-12 to like 10-7.
Yeah.
Classic Steelers.
That's not classic Steelers.
not classic
never went
Steelers.
5-12.
Y'all
You never go 5
We
and
just-
12, and
we
you
just-
also never go 10-7.
Yeah.
Well, no,
They've
we went
gone
10-7
9
this year, I
and 8
think.
twice.
You win 10-7 this year?
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
That's a dang shame that the AFC North play. Let that happen.
All right. As my second free agency landing, I have Tyler Linderbaum going to the Giants.
That could be good.
That's good. He's paired up with his head coach.
I have him on my list, but I don't have him to the Giants.
I was debating between the Giants, the Titans, and the Panthers. All of them have young quarterbacks that need to develop, and they all need an offensive line. Like their offensive lines are actually like the worst in the league, and they're all really good young quarterbacks.
All those three teams do fit for Linderbaum, but I do agree with you. The Giants have heck of money. They got
Good save, bro. Good save.
they have $5 million. I thought they had heck of money, but they did not. They
Might be able to free up some
maybe
somehow.
Yeah.
but I just don't. I just
Do you
don't
know-
believe the other teams would be in contention. I don't think he wants to go to a team that's really like that because
Yeah.
ultimately it's the player's choice.
Yeah.
And if I was a player, I would not want to go to the Titans. Panthers maybe, but out of those three, Giants is probably
I think the Giants have a
I was gonna say-
promising offense.
The Giants. You said the Giants only have $5 million in cap space.
they do, but they might free up some.
Kenny
I feel like
Galladay.
they can trade a couple people. Is Kayvon Thibodeau a free agent, or is he still on the team? Because
It's probably his 5th-year option.
I think
or
they could probably either. They could probably trade him, free up some cap. Because they have Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns, and
Chop
Abdul Carter.
Abdul Carter.
So they could get
Twins.
rid of one of those guys and free up more cap space. So I think that's a good take. I mean, like
I agree.
you want to when you're building around a young, promising quarterback, you want a good offensive line around him.
No.
And the Giants don't even have that bad of an offensive line now, but
And
adding
they already had a good run game.
Yeah,
They had two good, like, above average options with Tyrone Tracy and Cam Scatterbo. And it's just, it's a shame that Cam Scatterbo injury happened, but he'll be back, and the Giants would do just fine.
Yeah, the Giants are going to be a good team.
Yeah.
yeah, I think so.
Not like
Especially with
Because they already had a 1,000-yard receiver this year. Malik Neighbors is going to be back next year.
and I think they've got a better coach this year.
They have a better coach, and the quarterback's going to step into year 2 being the starter.
Yeah.
Giants Super Bowl?
Okay. But also things could go terribly wrong because rookie year Jaeden Daniels went to the NFC Championship, and then the next year they went
Yeah,
5-12.
but the Commanders' defense is
Jackson Dart's better
was
than Jaden.
And
so
also, I
bad.
don't think Jackson Dart is made of glass, so he's probably not going to.
Yeah, he actually looks for, or in college he looked for hits. In college, Jaden Daniels like attracted to hits.
Gotcha.
Play a clip.
All right, Blake.
All right. For my second take, I have Kenny Gainwell. Love him and everything. I think he's going to go to the Saints this year. The Saints have a very, they like to throw the ball to their running back. They like to throw their checkdowns. They had, oh crap. They had 130 plus targets to Alvin Kamara in the backfield, and Kenny Gainwell is a very good receiving back, as we saw for the Steelers this year.
I like this take.
I don't hate it.
He's been a very good receiving back this year, and he could fit really well, especially with the offensive coordinator's play style.
Yeah, he had a really strong end of season run. Like he was good earlier in the season, but that end of season
He really started
Gainwell
going
was really
off.
good. So yeah, I feel like he fits the archetype of Alvin Kamara, and he could
Yeah.
Yeah,
follow in
don't
his
think
footsteps.
I agree. It honestly, it all just depends on who the Saints are willing to go for in the draft. We have the 8th pick. I don't see Kenny Gainwell signing with us or us even going after Kenny Gainwell.
I think if you guys don't go for a running back in free agency, I wouldn't be surprised to see you guys draft Jeremiah Love.
That's exactly my point. Like, but say we do sign a running back, I look for the Saints to draft a defensive player. So like Arvil Reese, maybe Sonny Styles,
Yeah.
one of those guys, maybe even a receiver. But nah, I do like that take. It all just depends on what the front office is willing to do in the
Yeah.
draft.
Of course, I want him to stay.
I don't see the Steelers not re-signing him. He was happy in
I
Pittsburgh.
mean, yeah.
Do you know that he was
But-
happy in Pittsburgh?
yeah, he loves Pittsburgh
How do you know that?
because he said it himself. Roll the clip.
But like, Jalen Warren can just become like a main lead back. Also, you could develop. Oh, what's the
Caleb Johnson,
Yeah.
He
So I
was
wouldn't, like,
he was good.
You guys can. No,
College.
Caleb Johnson was good in college, not last year.
That's what
Especially
I-
that kickoff. That kickoff. Ooh.
Speaking of, dude, Panthers need a freaking punt returner. Like it was a sad. Like every single Panthers game I watched, Trevor Etienne fumbled a punt return. Every single game. I watched the Falcons game. It was like the first quarter, maybe first possession they were gonna get. Defense forced a 3-and-out. Travis Etienne fumbled the opening punt return, and then in the Rams game, he fumbled like I think one of the first punts
In the
or-
playoff game.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that.
It was bad, man. They need a better punt returner.
Yeah.
That's, they need to go after some guy.
Who's your second player, Harrington?
My second player.
Stop.
My second player. I'm going right back to the Saints like Blake is or Blake did. I'm going Rashid Shaheed re-signing back with the Saints. Not re-signing, but going back to the Saints. I don't know if it would happen. I think the Raiders
No.
have a big push for him because his breakout season in New Orleans, his offensive coordinator was the Seahawks offensive coordinator and now the Raiders head coach in Clint Kubiak. And with Clint Kubiak as his offensive coordinator in New Orleans, he put up huge numbers, huge deep threat. We went to him about he caught a deep touchdown in I think every single game up to like week 6 last year.
See, who do you think is a better receiver, Rashid Shaheed or Alec Pierce?
Better receiver, probably Rashid Shaheed.
I feel like they're like the same player.
No.
Like they're both just straight deep threats. Like that's
Rashid Shaheed's not just a deep threat. Like Seattle
He's
did
a kick
not
returner.
Seattle did not
That's it.
use him.
It's those two.
No.
Those are the only two things.
Never that. Never that.
Seattle did not use him as a deep threat. Like they used him in at least in their playoff run. They used him as like a kind of a slot guy, not a slot guy. Like they used him in intermediate routes, kind of unlocking.
So he's better than Alec Pierce because he can run more than just a go ball.
Sure, if that's what you want.
He's like a gadget to the Seahawks. I don't see him not resigning.
Honestly, Rashid
I
Shaheed
see him
massive.
signing. I don't understand why he would want to go back to the Saints right after they traded
He
him.
said
Yeah.
he would not be opposed to going back to the Saints, and he put up big
But,
numbers on the Saints. He had 60 receiving yards in about 9 games this season with the Seahawks, and he had about 400 in probably even more with the Saints this season in probably less games.
I see where you're
I
coming
just
from.
see like I don't see Rashid Shaheed going anywhere other
Yeah.
than Seattle.
I think
like,
he's gonna stay with Seattle.
Yeah, like
He went
I
to the
feel
Seahawks and
he got
became the
traded
best
there, went to the
kick returner.
Seahawks. He was the best kick returner in the league when he got there.
He was the best kick returner in the league on the Saints.
I think he
I
could
know,
work
but
on the Saints, but he's not.
he
Gonna
was-
leave Seattle.
very valuable to the Seahawks on their Super Bowl run, and he was a big part of them making it to the Super Bowl and winning the Super Bowl.
I
So, like,
under-
why
I
would he get
understand
traded
that,
there,
but-
win the Super Bowl, and then immediately go, no, I want to go back to poverty with the New Orleans Saints?
Whoa.
If
Shots fired.
I'm not even mad about like I know that we're poverty. we everybody wants to say that, like I mean even I have hope for next year because I feel like we have a good not young.
No, yeah, I'm not saying that you guys are going to be terrible next year.
but
Like, you guys
we
could
won
definitely be
5
good.
games against. We won against two games against a playoff team, which was the Panthers, and other
I
than
see
that,
that.
we beat absolute terrible teams.
I
Like
see-
4 out of the 5 wins that we won in a row are probably picking it within the top 7.
Yeah, I was gonna say next year, I see your ceiling being like what the Panthers were this year. I can
I
see
agree.
you guys being a team.
I feel like we'd be more consistent. Like we'd go on, like the Panthers went on like a win 2, lose 2, win 1, lose 1,
Yeah.
lose 2, win 2. I feel like it'd be more of like, we kind of like this season, how we lost a bunch of games and made a big push at the end. That's just the type of team that I feel like Kellen Moore brought to the table. He, with previous coaches in the past, that was never going to happen. They played for pride, which, I mean, that's, you could say what you want about that. They could have tanked and got a top 4 pick.
They did their best. They pushed.
Yeah, they played for the team that they were on, and that's a big coaching aspect. He's a good coach.
I have a question though.
Yeah.
So, do you think Rashid Shaheed's going to get a payday? Do you think he's going to get a pay increase in free agency?
I see him signing a bonus.
So, you think he will get more money
yes,
in free agency than what he currently has right now?
Yeah.
Yes, because he's still on his rookie
Like
deal.
a good bit?
I
Like
think.
a good bit more? Or like
At least a few million.
okay. So then my question is, why would the Saints trade him away just to get him back but pay him more money?
Because we got like a 4th round pick out of it and a 3rd round pick, and the Saints.
So is that
pick
worth it,
really?
though?
The Saints picked so good in the 3rd and 4th round. Like we picked, maybe a top 5 defensive player in the draft in the 4th round. In Jonas Anchor.
I don't know if it's worth it. Like, you trade him away, you're basically trading away a higher salary for a 4th round pick.
I don't
Maybe.
see them re-signing him.
And if
Or you're getting
I
a
don't
higher
think
salary, but
he's
4th round
going
pick.
back to the Seahawks. I'm gonna say that. I think it's honestly down between the Saints and the Raiders. I don't think he wants to sign back with Seattle. He did just win a Super Bowl there, but
He didn't get a lot of reps then.
he didn't. He had, like I said, he had about 60 receiving yards, maybe a little bit more. He did not have a lot of receiving yards, a lot of receptions on the Seahawks. He was
Okay.
mainly used as a punt returner, and with the Saints not really having a second option at receiver and the Raiders not having a second option at receiver, he would get reps, and especially with the Raiders possibly drafting Fernando Mendoza, he would grow up with a young quarterback that would.
Yeah, he could be a good option for Mendoza.
Yeah.
But I don't see him going to the Saints.
I only see him going back to Seahawks. But
What's your second
all right.
take, Spence? Let's hear
So
it.
I was going to do my second take, but I'm going to go to my third take because Jaeden mentioned him earlier, Tyler Linderbaum to the Giants. I'm going to say where I think he should go. I'm going to say Tyler Linderbaum to the Chargers, actually. He's a very good offensive lineman. He's a 3-time Pro Bowler in 4 seasons. He's really good in the run game. He's a good pass blocker, but he's really good in the run game. And I feel like the Chargers, not only will they want to help pass protection with Justin Herbert, but they've got their young running back, Amarian Hampton, who I think they're going to want to get him a good offensive line as well. But also, the reason I think that he's going to the Chargers is the Chargers have the 3rd most cap space in the NFL. So they have plenty of money to give Tyler Linderbaum the money he wants and deserves. Versus the Giants, who have $5 million, which they need to make room before they can pay for him. Okay. He's also very healthy. He has, in his 4-year career, he's only ever missed 2 games. So he's active almost all the time. He has one of the highest pass block win rates in the NFL with 97.2. And according to PFF, he's ranked the 5th best center in the National Football League.
He's very good.
And then he had an 83.7 run block grade, which was 4th. But another reason I think he's going to the Chargers is not only, like I said, the Chargers' offensive line was bad, and they need to build around Justin Herbert and Amarian Hampton. But according to ESPN and PFF and statistics, the Chargers were the 2nd worst pass blocking team in the NFL and the worst run blocking team in the NFL.
You can tell.
Yes.
It was
The Chargers' offensive line is
it
terrible.
was
Najee
bad.
Harris?
Like actually terrible. But overall, they were the worst statistically offensive line in the NFL. So
They need
I
some
feel
good
like
blockers.
Linderbaum should go to the Chargers because the Chargers have a good team. Like, they went to the playoffs this year. They lost to the Patriots, who eventually went to the Super Bowl. So, like, they have a really good team, but
They just need to fill some
they
gaps.
need to fill in a couple things, and I think they'll be great. But I feel like they need to capitalize off having the 5th best salary cap. They need to make a big move. And if they make a big move, they need to address their biggest weakness on the team, which is their offensive line. The Chargers made the playoffs this year, so they're still a good team. They happen to be unfortunate in matchup against the Patriots, who went on to the Super Bowl. So I still think they're a great team, which is why I think Tyler Linderbaum is a great fit for the Chargers. They don't need that much in order to be great. They can be a top team in the NFL with Joel Linderbaum and Rashawn Slater.
Yes.
That's honestly a great thing.
Oh, but I would need to ask a question. What fit do you think is better? What fit do you think is better? Linderbaum to the Giants or to the Chargers?
I'm thinking the.
I could see both, but I think
What are the
he would-
Chargers cap space looking like?
I
They're-
feel
they
like
are the-
Joe. I feel like if Joe Alt joined the Chargers,
What do you mean if you join the Chargers? He's
not
on the
Joe Alt,
Chargers.
Tyler.
Tyler Linderbaum joined the Chargers instead of joining the Giants. Like if he joined both, the Giants would or the Chargers would be better off.
I think
Yeah.
the Chargers have more money to
Yeah,
fit
they
for
have the
him.
3rd most cap space. In
I
the
think he would
NFL.
be happier with Justin Herbert as his quarterback. I think he might go to Chargers
So you think that's
over the
fit?
Giants.
I
yeah.
think
I'm comfortable
Justin
with the
Herbert's
Chargers.
overrated as crap.
That's kind
He's
of crazy to
he's
say.
an arm talent merchant. He can
An
throw the
arm
ball.
talent merchant.
He can
Really?
throw the ball.
He's a
so
system
Okay.
quarterback.
What?
I will
What
say-
has he
listen,
done?
Listen,
What has he done?
Listen, no. Listen.
What has he done?
Justin Herbert is a
Thumbnail.
great quarterback. I will say he's struggled in the playoffs, and people can say maybe he's not clutch or something, but he's better than freaking Tyler Shuck.
Did I say that he wasn't?
He's a top
is
10
insane.
QB in the NFL for sure.
Wait, top what?
10.
Okay.
He got
I
an
understand
MVP
that.
vote this year.
I could hear a consideration for him being top 5. And I
know.
could be convinced that he's top 5.
Justin
I-
Herbert?
I
No, he's
cannot.
100% top 10.
I know. I agree. I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback. I'm saying
He's
that
not
he's
overrated.
overrated.
No,
Why?
he's not overrated.
Because of the playoff success?
So what do you think
Success?
overrated?
The
So like,
the
The unsuccessfulness
so
in the
hold on,
playoffs?
Harry,
So,
you think
yes,
he's not
If we're
top
going
10?
by that same thing, then
No,
Lamar
I
Jackson
think
is
that
not
he's
good.
top 10. I don't think
Yeah.
he's top 5 like everybody puts him.
So then
I don't think I've ever seen anyone. put
Lamar, so that he's like similar to Lamar Jackson then.
He can't win a playoff game.
I could see him like an
Lamar
8
can
or
win a
9.
playoff game.
Has Justin
Can he,
Herbert
though?
won a playoff
That's just
game?
No,
not
he
true.
hasn't. He won. He's been to the playoffs for the past, like, what, 2 years? That was his only time in the playoffs? And once he got in the playoffs, he got blown out both times, I'm pretty sure. And then the other time was the Patriots, who not good.
But I mean, then again,
he's
he has
0-3
the
in
worst
the
line in the
playoffs.
0
league.
and 3.
He literally has the worst
He's
offensive
getting
line.
harassed
Okay.
every time he tries to throw the
Also,
ball.
his offensive coordinator was dog this year.
Isn't he like the Ravens head coach?
What?
That's their defensive.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm pretty. I
Shoot me,
thought the
shoot
same
me,
thing.
shoot me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Go and cancel me.
Whatever, bro. All right, Jaden, you want to get to your 3rd and final take?
All right,
I
my
swear.
third free agent. I think Daniel Jones is gonna stay with the Colts.
Buddy.
Bro.
I think the best fit for Daniel Jones as a free agent this year is to stay with the Colts. and
So
not
did you
fail.
just go pick the top 3 from the website?
So I would like to preface this for the viewers of the pod. When making this list, we specifically told everyone that they could not pick. They could not pick a player and have them go back to the exact same team. We cannot have any players re-signing on our list. So I'd just like to preface that.
Yo, cut that out.
Let's cut
All
this
right,
out.
I got a new one.
Okay,
I have Malik Willis going to the Miami Dolphins.
that's a good take. I
That's
like
a
that
good take.
That's good.
That's a good take.
See how easy that is?
They,
So explanation.
they have a good enough wide receiver core. If Tyreek Hill, no, never mind. he got
Jalen
released.
Waddle.
He got released. Jalen Waddle. If they draft a good receiver first round, I think Malik Willis.
A-Chain.
Yeah, and A-Chain. I think Malik Willis would be happy to go there.
I think he
Play with
definitely
Florida.
deserves.
He could
I feel
thrive.
well, obviously Miami is a place that
Everybody
sports
wants to
players
go.
No matter how good they are, it's Miami, so they want to go there.
Miami weather.
But Malik Willis has definitely earned a shot. I feel like he's never had a shot. Like he got drafted.
No, the
third
only
round.
shots that he's gotten were whenever the Titans were even worse than they are now.
Yeah.
And he literally got thrown into the,
The
fire.
Titans have been
Yeah, like,
irrelevant
he got
since
drafted-
Derrick Henry left.
He got drafted third round. Didn't get a chance to wasn't made the starter until maybe week 17 of that year, and then they drafted Will Levis and put him on the bench.
I
and then they
think
traded him.
Will Levis should do the exact same thing that what's his name, Malik Willis.
Yeah.
Malik Willis did. He has he's the same, not the same player. Malik Willis is much faster, but Will Levis has much more arm talent.
Yeah.
If Will Levis can find a place to learn under a good quarterback developing coach, he's gonna be just fine, and I think he'll be just like Malik Willis or maybe like a Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
That's a good take, yeah.
Steelers drafted Kenny Pickett over Malik Willis.
All right.
Kenny Pickett did win a Super Bowl. Let's keep
Kenny
that in mind.
Pickett also was a better quarterback than Malik Willis was for about 3 years.
I disagree.
Yes.
All right,
I
Blake.
disagree.
All right,
Final
for my
take.
final take, I think Wan'Dale Robinson is going to go to the Steelers.
I mean,
And crickets.
Okay, hold on.
I can see that
What?
happening, right? Because he's had a good season. The Steelers
Yeah.
are on the search for a wide receiver too. But top 3 best fits. I don't know about
The
that.
Steelers need a wide receiver. Marquez Valdes-Scantling had 82 yards. Adam Thielen had 110.
And
Those
he's
were vet
retired.
fillers, though. Whenever Calvin Austin got
Calvin
hurt,
Austin had 372 only.
he was out for half the season.
Panthers need somebody like Calvin
and DK Metcalf carried the entire team. He had more yards than almost our entire receiving core combined.
I'm
And,
sorry.
you know, it's all right.
Yeah.
Hey, it's all right.
Sorry.
You know,
I don't agree with that take at all, but
I mean, Wan'Dale Robinson had a good season, and the Steelers need a good wide receiver to pair with DK Metcalf. So
How
I
tall
can
is
see
Wan'Dale
it
Robinson?
happening. It's not a terrible
that.
take.
Wait, what?
how tall is Wan'Dale Robinson?
Probably about
Like 5'9".
5'2".
Yeah, we do not need a short receiver. The Steelers need someone above 6'2".
Oh, really? Because y'all have DK Metcalf.
Yeah, DK needs help. And
Wan'Dale
Calvin Austin
Robinson.
Calvin Austin in the slot is not gonna help DK get
5'8", 185.
Are you serious?
I'm
Yeah,
serious.
that is not a fit at all. Another
right.
5'8" receiver. That's 2 5'8" receivers and a
I
6'4".
personally
I
think
disagree.
because he. Hold on a minute. He was their 1,000. He was their wide receiver 1 this year.
When
Because Malik Neighbors- or Malik-
Neighbors went down.
Yeah, Malik Neighbors went down. He was their wide receiver 1. I see no world where Wan'Dale Robinson goes anywhere else.
Really?
I think he
Yes.
resigns with the Giants.
I mean,
I see the
yeah,
Steelers
yeah.
going and drafting a wide receiver first round.
I don't know if we're gonna get Wan'Dale Robinson, but we definitely need a wide receiver. That's just not even a debate.
No,
Yeah.
y'all do need a
100%.
receiver. You also need. Oh, I don't really know what y'all need. Y'all definitely need somebody else than Will Howard.
Kenny Gainwell had the 3rd most receiving yards.
That's
on
a
our team.
dang. That's a shame. That's a shame.
Y'all need someone like Beanie Bishop.
Dude, we need to resign Beanie Bishop.
He's terrible, bro.
No, he's not.
Bro, he's an
Rookie of the
overthrow
year.
merchant.
All right.
All right.
Harry, final take.
I have Malik Willis as well. Now this is kind of crazy. All right. I have Malik Willis going to the Jets.
That's not crazy to say.
I think this actually could happen. There's no other quarterback needy team that's gonna spend money like this on Malik Willis. The Jets, if they were set up for either Fernando Mendoza or Dante Moore, and I see the vision where he doesn't, and if he doesn't and he goes to the Dolphins, they boo-hoo, they get a good quarterback in next year's class. But if they would really want to make a splash move like that, I don't see why not. He had 422 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, with an 85% completion percentage, and he was a great player. He brings everything to the table that Justin Fields has, and more. He has confidence. One, Justin Fields never had any confidence. He does not push the ball, or He can. He has the capability to throw 70
just
yards.
doesn't.
He just chooses not to. And I don't think he's very smart. He can't read a defense. Malik Willis can. He's been in the league for a little bit now. A little bit less than Justin Fields, but also Malik Willis was coached by what's his name, Matt LaFleur from the Packers, and he is a quarterback freaking genius, man.
I think the Jets made a mistake hiring a defensive coach whenever they had Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson, and Justin Fields.
Yeah,
That was a terrible decision by them. Like
They traded away their only like semi-decent defensive player too.
Yeah. Even though Sauce Gardner is heavily overrated.
I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah.
But they don't have anybody else.
They have no one. Bryce Hall.
Wait, isn't Quentin Williams still on there?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait.
What? No.
No,
He got traded to the Cowboys.
Wow, they don't
That
have
is sad.
anybody.
Yeah,
They don't
they
have
really
anybody,
don't have
man.
I feel like Malik
luck,
Willis
Jets
to the
fans.
Jets is.
Are there any Jets fans in the world?
What?
Jets fans. Feel
Oh.
bad.
I don't think I've ever actually
No,
ever
they
met
have
a
a big
Jets
fan
fan.
base because it's New York. But yeah, I feel like Malik Willis to the Jets is maybe more likely than him to the Dolphins, but I see it just being Justin Fields this year 2.0 because
Justin Fields had so much potential. He did, and then
Justin
he
Fields
stayed with
really
the-
is not that bad. It's just the Jets. So like Malik Willis is very similar to Justin Fields.
Yeah, but think
so I feel
about
like he's just gonna be the same thing.
think about who Malik Willis was throwing to. He was throwing to a wide receiver core of wide receiver 2s and 3s, while he's gonna have Garrett Wilson, and isn't Adonai Mitchell still on the Jets, or did he get? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Adonai Mitchell with a whole nother season, he's gonna be good. He can create separation at will. He just needs to learn how to catch the ball. And I don't know. In college, he never dropped anything. And I just don't see why he's dropping so much now. So maybe with another season under his belt with being an actual starting wide receiver, because at Indiana he was never good. Like he was never a starter. But now with a starting role, he might step it up. And that's what the Jets need. They have a young tight end, in Mason Taylor. He has a lot of potential. I just feel like it'd be a good fit. Because Malik Willis, what is he? 25, 26?
He's
Yeah.
young.
So
He's not young, but he's not old.
younger.
Yeah.
He's younger than every
Yeah.
single quarterback they have on their roster.
Well, don't they have like Brady Cook?
Brady Cook is the worst starter in the NFL.
The best?
The worst. But anyways, I don't know how likely it is,
That's a good
but I don't know. I feel like if the Jets get him, they don't have an offensive coach, but they would have an offense that can
move the
fight
ball.
for themselves. And yes, move the ball. Because Malik Willis, like I said, he can run just as well as Justin Fields can.
I think Malik Willis is more consistent than Justin Fields. Like, I feel like Justin Fields is the kind of player that, like, he's very inconsistent. But
When
like,
he's hot, he's hot.
Yeah, like, he can take over games. I don't know if Malik Willis can do that, but he's 10 times more consistent.
I
than
think
Fields.
At their
he
peak,
did.
I think Justin Fields is
He
better.
did
but
take
Malik
over
Willis
a
is more
game.
consistent.
Yeah.
What was that? The Ravens that he took the it was the Ravens. He took over that game.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
He's 26.
I think it could end up being
he's young.
similar to Justin Fields, but I could also see it
being
being a little bit better. Yeah. All right.
Or we could just all be wrong and you could just flop.
Well, that would be Justin
never know.
Fields.
Yeah, that would be Justin Fields.
Yeah.
Hey, remember
Final-
whenever you told me Justin Fields was gonna?
He was top 10 at one point. He was. For like the first
No,
like
no,
Wait.
no, let's move on. No,
Wait,
let's-
during the first
let's
week,
move
the
on.
first
Let's
week of the
move on.
2021
No,
NFL season.
No, not the Jets. On the Steelers. Whenever he had that run where he was 4 and 2.
Yo,
Remember that?
All
In
right.
fantasy?
You bet-
All right, let's
All right, let's just move on to the
He was a top 10 quarterback. He would not have
take of
got
the
bid
night.
for Russell freaking
All
Wilson.
right, all right.
All right.
All right, final take of the night.
NFL take of this episode. I have Jamel Dean to the Rams. Okay? Now, the Rams usually do not have cap space. Like, I feel like they're always big spenders or they make trades. They never have a first round draft pick, and usually they don't have cap space.
Yeah.
But this year is an exception. They have the 9th best cap space, so they're already really good, but they can make themselves they were in the NFC Championship this year against the Seahawks
with zero
corners.
with zero
Their best
consistent
corner-
secondary help.
Their best corner was Emmanuel Forbes.
And he was so hit or miss. Like
Commander's legend.
one of my
I actually hate Emmanuel Forbes.
one of my best
Drafted him over
friends.
Christian Gonzalez, by the way.
One of my best friends is a Rams fan, and I watched
get him on the pod.
about 5 or 6 Rams games this season. I don't think he had back-to-back good games. He had a really good game against Seattle the first time, and then against the Panthers, he allowed 2 4th-down conversion touchdowns about 40 yards out. And in the not NFC Championship, in the divisional round against the Bears,
Yeah.
he got hurt on a one-on-one tackle and got taken out.
Yeah, he
for
can't tackle. He's so weak.
for about 2 defensive drives, and as soon as he came back in, the Bears scored again, and I think they passed the ball that every single play of that drive.
Yeah.
So with Jamel Dean, they really can make a push for because their only problem was defending the pass in the NFC Championship because they could not do it.
Yeah.
And
And if they get that,
That,
covered,
that
they
was
can-
their. I would say the Rams were good at everything this year except defending the pass. They were 22nd in passing yards allowed, allowing 225.6 yards per game. So they're one weak spot. They were great, but they had one weak spot, and that one weak spot was bad.
and they almost beat the Super Bowl champions.
Yeah, they were still good, even in spite of that. But when I was doing research, I did not realize how freaking good Jamel Dean is.
Underrated.
He is very underrated. Last year, PFF ranked him as the best cornerback in the NFL in terms of passer rating allowed.
Really?
So when he was targeted, he only allowed a passer rating of 46.9, which was the best in the NFL by any cornerback.
Yeah.
That was this year?
This year.
You knew who was second?
On the
Who?
James Pierre.
Okay. But, holy crap. All right. Yo, what are y'all whispering about?
Nothing.
No, share it.
He said he's never heard of him.
You've never heard of Jamel Dean?
And then Jaden said,
I know who Jamel Dean is.
No, and then Jaden said me neither.
Really?
I know who Jamel Dean is. That's a cornerback for the Buccaneers.
Maybe it's because he just said that. Maybe, Spence just.
Harry hasn't pulled up on his laptop.
Y'all didn't know who Jamel Dean was?
I knew who Jamel Dean was. I just needed his stats.
No, well,
So
okay,
I could make fun of you if
Honestly,
if he,
no,
was,
no, no,
if he
no.
has
Spence
2
just has more ball
interceptions
knowledge
and
than
one.
us. That's what
I
we have to
knew
realize.
who Jamel Dean was, and I knew he was a solid corner. But as I was doing
yeah.
this research,
No,
I didn't know.
he was-
I knew who Jamel Dean was because he played the Saints twice a year.
Yeah.
I did not know that he was.
I didn't know
good.
this. He was this freaking good. He also is a great tackler. 10 times better than Emmanuel Forbes.
Sounds like Beanie Bishop
He's
numbers.
Shut up, bro.
He's a
What?
holy crap.
Yo,
Shut
just-
up about
hey,
Beanie Bishop. dude.
Just let him talk.
He's a extremely athletic and physical corner. He's not a kind of corner that baits for interceptions like Trayvon Diggs.
Yeah.
He's
Correct. Deron Bland.
he's more. I'm not saying he's Darrell Revis, but I'm saying he's that kind of corner where he just shuts down the receiver. Quarterbacks don't ever throw it that way.
Is he more like a man or a zone?
He's more of a man corner.
Like Joey
He
Porter
ran
Jr.
a 4.3 40-yard dash. He is athletic.
I know
as
he's
shit.
fast.
He is-
He's fast. He's strong.
How big is he?
Look it up. How tall is he?
is 6'1", 206.
Yeah.
So he's kind of a.
He's
the safety.
taller for a corner. He's strong and he's super fast. He's so freaking good. But yeah, he was ranked as the 3rd best corner in the league last year by PFF. This dude is a top defensive player in the NFL. So I think literally this could be the only move the Rams make this offseason, and they could go from almost winning the Super Bowl to being the favorites.
Yeah.
Literally
Dude, and
in
it's-
one move. And not only do I think that it's a good move because of their cap space, but they never have good cap space. So if they do this now, while they still have Matthew Stafford, because who knows how long that he's still going to be there. He might have like 1 or 2 years left.
How old is Matthew Stafford?
Old as crap.
Like
Yeah.
38 or something like that.
I'll look it
But
up.
yeah,
MVP.
he did win the
That's
MVP.
longevity.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's going to retire even though he's as good as he is. He's going to retire soon. They have good cap space for like the first time in 20 years, and
He's
there's
38.
and there's a player like
You're
Jamel
a
Dean.
millionaire.
Come on, dude. So there's a player like Jamel Dean free agency. I feel like you have to pull the trigger and go get Jamel Dean.
100%, I agree with that.
I could also
Y'all
see
like
the
that
Rams
pick?
going to go get another wide receiver 3 to help out Puka and Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
Like
I'm-
Wandale Robinson.
That Rondale
they do
Robinson
not have the
is
cap
going to
for that.
get paid wide
Kenny
receiver.
Galladay?
They have the 9th best cap in the NFL.
They're
That's
not.
true.
They don't need. They don't need to.
He would not wanna go
that
to-
Who
much
is their wide
money
receiver 3 right
on
now?
Ram or on
I could see.
a wide receiver 3.
I don't think they. I think if they add a weapon offensively, they're not going to add a wide receiver. I think they add a tight end, and I think
They have too
if
many
they add a
tight
tight end,
ends.
They
I
might
think
go
it would
for
be
Isaiah Likely.
Isaiah Likely.
They
I
have
could see
too
him
many.
doing
be
that.
crazy.
Like Cody
Imagine
Parkinson.
they sign Isaiah Likely and Jamel Dean. They're Super Bowl
They don't
favorites.
need tight end help. Cody Parkinson is a good tight end.
I know, but I mean, Likely's better. I think.
I mean, I
if
agree.
you were to rank all of their skill positions on offense, like every position excluding offensive line, their weakest position I would say is tight end.
Yeah, I would
think-
agree, but that's because their wide receiver 2 is
But that's
a
not-
wide receiver 1 on
They're-
every single
Yeah.
team,
Yeah.
other than probably.
Their
like,
tight end room isn't bad. It's just the weak spot of their offense. So I think like their offense is already so good they don't need to add a tight
team
end
is super
or an
good.
offensive weapon. I think if they focus on the secondary, get a guy like Jamel Dean, maybe add a couple other players. They have a ton of cap. I could see them getting Jamel Dean and another corner. Tariq Woolen's a free agent.
I did see him. He. That
Greg
would be a
Newsome
great
the
pickup.
second, also another corner on
Isn't
free
he on
agency.
the Browns?
Jaguars.
Or was he?
He's on the Jaguars now.
Oh.
But I think they get Jamel Dean, focus on the secondary and free agency, and they immediately go from one of the best teams to the Super Bowl favorite.
That's a great.
They were my favorite. They were my Super Bowl favorites. So
Yeah.
if they go, out and get another
Entering the
corner,
playoffs,
100%.
I thought they were going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Like they are such a good team. Like
they lost to the Seahawks by 1 point.
Yeah.
If they made the Super Bowl, they were beating the Patriots for
and
sure.
with
Okay.
Jamel Dean, they would have won against the Seahawks by probably multiple scores.
Yeah. Jamel Dean on Jackson Smith and Jigba. As good as Jackson Smith and Jigba is, he's going to be limited. He's going to be
And especially
more
because
limited.
you say Jamel Dean is like he's not a sit and bait interception.
Yeah,
he
no.
plays sticky coverage.
Yeah,
He's a really good defender. So there's really not much Seattle could have
That
done
could go
because
wrong.
they could not run the ball against
Yeah.
them. They had to throw to stay in it, right? I mean, I don't think I'm crazy for that.
No, it was like a comeback, I'm pretty sure.
I think it was pretty tight the whole game, but NFC Conference Championship. See,
Oh, yeah, it
rushing
was
yards.
tight.
So he had 19 carries for 6.2 yards. So that's about 3.
Not 6.2, it's 61.
60,
Or 62.
Sorry. So he averaged about 3.1 yards a carry and had 1 touchdown.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Jackson Smith and Jigba averaged about 15 yards a catch.
Yeah, he had 10 catches, 153 yards on a
So
touchdown.
with that corner help.
Jamel Dean on Jackson Smith and Jigma, he's not doing that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the paper football tournament. These are the rules. First, we have Jaeden versus Blake. The loser of this game will face the loser of me and Harry behind the camera. Nice. All right, gentlemen, shake hands. Oh my god.
All right.
Oh my god. Okay. Heads,
I'll let Jaeden call it.
tails. Call it in the air.
Tails.
It was heads. Would you like to receive or kick it?
I want ball. I want it.
Go kick it off.
2 minutes.
Some bad tosses right here. Need more power. Oh, it's off the edge. Field goal attempt. Put your arms up. It's off.
Botched it.
It's off. Kick it. No, just go.
No, what are you?
Oh my god, another field goal attempt. Now, I will say here,
Good.
Blake is the betting favorite to win. Jaeden does not have much paper football experience. While Blake, on the other hand, does this about every day. We've got 2:20 on the clock, gentlemen.
Wait, are you doing?
1:20 on the clock. I'm very sorry. Another field goal. It's 3-0 currently.
Good.
And it's 6-0. Blake in the lead.
That's right. You score a touchdown.
We got 106. It's off the side. We'll place it right here. We need some better throws here from Jaeden. Actually, from both guys. Jaden's going a little too aggressive.
Blake's being a little too conservative.
Yes, but he doesn't
Playing
need
like
to
a
be
sissy
aggressive.
boy.
I have to
Yeah.
stop with my
Jaden's the
left
one who
arm.
needs to score.
I can't do it with my right arm. I'm actually gonna have an aneurysm.
Why not?
Wait, are some kicking things illegal in this?
Yes.
And it's 9-0, a 2-score game.
I can't.
Unless Jaeden gets a kickoff touchdown.
I can't slide my right arm. It hurts too much.
Off the edge.
Like I can't.
It's a solid
I
spot.
have to, like,
Hey,
lift up.
we've got 25 seconds. Jaeden
What?
needs something, and it's
Stop
off
time.
the table.
Yo, guys, just prepare the costume
Good.
already.
It's
Off the
good.
post and in.
Just
Hey
prepare
man,
the
you don't know how bad me or
15
Spence is
seconds.
gonna play. So.
costume. I mean, I'm getting cheated.
Yeah, at the 1 yard line. No.
No,
Short,
no,
that
no,
is
no, no.
no
It doesn't
way.
matter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for consolation.
No good.
It's not good.
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and start game 2 here. We have Harry on this side, Spence on this side. We'll have Spence call because he has less experience. This is heads. This is tails. Spence, call it in the air.
Tails.
It is tails.
I want ball. I want ball. I want ball.
All right, let's get this
Let's
game
go!
started. Decent kickoff from Harry here. Starting off very strong with the slides. Touchdown, Spence! Touchdown, Spence!
Let's go.
Touchdown, Spence!
Put your hands up, boy.
Good!
That's good.
Oh my god! Spence, you can kick any way you want, by the way. You don't have to kick normal. On PATs. On
Yeah. No.
Spence is having a showcase today.
We missed.
This could be a big opportunity.
Oh.
Not enough though. Spence gonna keep sliding here. Spence does not have to play aggressive here. He has to lead 7-0. He can just play safe, and honestly, this is a good match. Harry has to play offensively here.
Yo, as long as I don't lose to Jaeden, bro.
Bang!
Nope.
That's short. That's short.
Lucky son of a gun.
Son. 55 seconds.
Dude, it just stops over there.
Oh my. It's kind of a
43.
boring match.
Yeah,
40.
because my stuff keeps on.
Nope. No.
stopping.
No touchdown. That's short. Spence has to play defensively, but if Harry gets a touchdown and hits his PAT, then it's going to be a tie game. We might get to see a field goal shootout today, ladies and gents. 23 seconds.
He needs a touchdown.
20 seconds.
Come on. Nope.
No.
Ooh.
Almost.
It's
Good. That's good.
Did you stop
73.
clock?
Yes, time has stopped.
Oh.
That was close.
Can I time waste?
9, 8, 7, 6.
No. Look over top. Look
No.
over top.
No touchdown, no.
Is that game?
No, that's not
5
game.
seconds. I stopped clock for the decision. Go. 4, 3, 2.
Bang!
No, short. That's short. That's like the same ball as yours.
It's got to be game.
No,
We
he gets
get-
two.
we
You
get
get
one more.
You get one more, and he gets one. No.
Touchdown, Harry! Oh, for the game!
Actually, no way! There's no way!
my god!
Or
Oh my god! Harry!
fucking serious.
Get out of here!
Good game.
Thank you. Hey, good game to you too.
Harry, how do you feel about that game performance today, man? Tough opponent there.
Yo, the haters doubted me. It took to the last play. I mean, my boys were ready to play. And, you know,
Just gotta keep fighting to the
I
end.
got the job done. Play to the end of the game, play to the whistle, play to the buzzer. That's all I got to say.
That's how you play paper football right there. And let's move over to Spence here. Spence, how are you feeling about that matchup there?
I mean, honestly,
Very tough opponent.
obviously, I didn't get the win, but I was going up against the number 1 seed. So, you know, it's a tough loss, but it was a good fight. I think I proved myself as a worthy opponent, and I'm 100% confident that Jaden's wearing this loser costume. There's no chance I lose to him.
I agree with that statement, and good luck to you in the
Thank you.
rest of the season.
Gentlemen, ladies, this
Why do you look at Jaden when you say ladies?
is the toilet bowl. Whoever loses this game gets the punishment costume, and they have to wear it the whole next episode. Are you ready? Because I sure am. All right. This is tails, gentlemen.
That's been heads the whole time.
This is heads. Jaden, call it in the air. Heads or tails?
Heads, baby.
It is tails.
I want ball.
Jaden kicks off. 2 minutes starts on kickoff. And we're off.
Get the crowd going. Come on, boys.
This is a toilet bowl. People are throwing trash in your stadium right now. They're wearing paper bags. They're throwing mustard bottles at the coaches. No
Nope.
good. No good.
Tyler Loop. We're about to go into a shootout here.
Spence is too good. He won't go into a shootout.
Oh my god.
brother.
Yo, don't.
No good. Boys, a minute 15.
Colts, you need me.
A minute 15 remains.
Why is it sliding so much? Nope.
No good, man.
Dude, give me your
Football check.
You got him last time.
draft new ball.
Shut up, Jaden. You suck. I kicked fine with it. So clearly, so did Blake.
I did too.
Internet.
Oh, nice catch.
We're gonna bleep that out.
Please bleep that.
That's good.
Banger. Down the middle. Self touchdown.
All right, 7-0.
Self-touchdown. Nope. Off.
Right. Bro, why?
25 seconds remain. Clock is stopped.
Short.
You moved.
So we're counting
That's
Free six,
a
free
field
six.
goal.
It was so short. That's why I moved. Fuck, bro. That was
Kick
100%
off.
The little
short. Why did I
ducktail.
move?
10.
Classic.
10-0.
The classic.
10-0.
Time?
Time is at 23, and it's
Oh
moving.
my god!
Time is at 22,
Yo,
and
best
it is
of three.
time. No good.
No good.
10-0.
Hey, come on, you got it, man.
Oh my
Oh,
Your
God.
clock is stopped at 19.
No good.
Dude, I have so much power.
Shut up, Jaden.
Shut
What
up.
are we? Clock is stopped at 14 seconds, gentlemen and ladies. Wow.
Squid kick.
I so
Squid
much
kick.
power.
Oh my no, I can't.
Clock is stopped at 12.
Ref, tech him.
No good.
No good. You might be the worst kicker ever. He might be worse than Evan.
Can I call a timeout? Can I get a time?
No.
Time is
Not
at
against
12.
the rules. Not against the
Time
rules.
is already stopped. Time is rolling.
Can you give me? Can you tell me that? I need better comms
8
here.
seconds. 8 seconds, you're down by 10.
And he's hitting the
You
mascot.
should be down by about 28 right now. 7 seconds remain, gentlemen.
It's because I'm throwing the same power every time, but sometimes it goes off and sometimes it's short.
Oh. Gentlemen. That is game.
That's so.
Whoa! Oh. Yeah, we don't stop, Patty.
Actually serious. gentlemen,
Clap it up.
ladies,
We have your toilet bowl loser.
I'm 100% confident that Jaden's wearing this loser costume. There's no chance I lose to him.
And your toilet bowl winner is. Guys, we're with the toilet bowl loser right now. Spence, how you feeling?
I'm feeling like a disappointment. I disappointed all the fans at home that were watching me. I mean, I lost to literally the worst paper football player of all time. This might be his first touchdown he's ever scored. Of course, it's against me. Also, this table we're playing on, absolutely riggedy. I'm not one to make excuses, but okay.
Move to me.
Hey, I mean, I scored a touchdown.
I also scored a touchdown.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
But guess who won the game?
Did you win?
So I feel like I'm let's get back on track here. I feel like I was by far the most unlucky person here. Lost the first game on a game-winning touchdown, and then lost the second game on Jaeden Malot's first ever touchdown. Quite literally first ever. Like I don't think he missed 40 kicks in that game because he's
It's okay
Second ever
though,
game, by the
because
way.
you can't score touchdowns in big moments like I can.
So
You're not clutch.
you got lucky. He got lucky.
Wait, I got lucky because
unlucky.
I could. Your winner, Jaeden Malott. Ladies and gentlemen, clap.
I mean, just look at him.
hey, we're not reminiscing back on the loser, all right? We're gonna let him over there and weep because he knows he's gonna wear some.
You know you're wearing a hot dog costume next week, right?
So how you
Your
feeling?
ass is grass, Jaden.
Your
Just
bud's
wait
mud.
Just wait till Monday.
Hey, how you feeling?
GG's, boys.